Hey, good evening. It's Saturday night, April 11th. This is the end of Holy Saturday, and tomorrow is Easter. But remember with me that as we talked about this morning, the disciples don't know Easter is coming. At least they were told, but they're not making the connection. And that night, probably they're going to bed thinking, things probably can't get any worse. Jesus is gone. There is no hope. Everything we lived and worked for is gone. Maybe you can relate to that a little bit. But you see, God's plan is there for us. And so this night, as we get ready for bed, maybe think back what it would have been like going to bed 2,000 years ago, thinking that all was lost. But you see, Peter remembers later on in the book of Acts, after he and John perform a miracle and actually demonstrate to the chief priest their skill and their trust in Christ, and they're released. Peter remembers Psalm 2, and he reads this to be encouraged to the people that are around them when they're facing attacks. He says here, "Why do the nations rage and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of earth take their stand, and the rulers gather together against the Lord and against his anointed one." You see, God does have everything. He is in control. It's going to work. Our job is not to make everything right. Our job is to find out how we can honor God right now where we are. That's what heals our circumstances. That's what brings us hope. Because we always have the option to honor God. Whether this night you're discouraged about the mess the world's in, the corona stuff, maybe you've got a broken relationship you're struggling with, maybe you're just not sure how you're going to make everything work. And it seems like everything's against you. You know what? It's not. Because if you belong to Christ, he is for you. Nothing can separate you from that love. And he reminds us that we are more than conquerors in Christ. So we can experience joy and peace and comfort this night. This night between the crucifixion and the resurrection. In the middle, it seemed hopeless. But in God's plan, God's purpose, it was all exactly what he wanted. And whether you're experiencing difficulties tonight, pain, hurt, worry, in God's plan, he has you where he wants you. We can rejoice in that. And we can take joy. Sunday is coming. Easter is coming. Jesus is risen. Sleep on that this night and know the joy and peace of loving a God who does what he wants so he can bring honor to his name and peace to us. The Lord bless you this night. And when you wake in the morning, rejoice because Jesus Christ is risen. Good night.